What's going on, everybody? I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what was going on with me and Tesla, the solar panels. Just a quick recap. Several years ago, my parents got a solar panel package from a company called Solar City. It was a 20-year lease for $10,000 cash that they paid up front. And fast forward a couple years, roof started leaking, and the damage had gotten so bad that the new company who bought out Starlink, Tesla, was no longer honoring their warranty that was provided by Solar City. So my mom had to pay out of her own pocket to have another contractor come remove the solar panels off the roof, pay to have the roof replaced out of her own pocket. Something else I forgot to mention in the last video is she had to have other specialists come in to remove all the mold that was up in the crawl space, attic. Not an attic, more of a crawl space, but she had to spend a shitload of money to get the mold removed due to the damage from the leaking. She had to have part of her ceiling replaced. Anyway, both of my parents have passed away. The solar panels have been off of the roof for, I want to say a year and a half, maybe a little more, because once again, Tesla was refusing to come put them back on, even though it was part of the contract that they signed through Solar City. So now the house is being sold, and I'm assuming Tesla found out that my parents had passed away and they decided, shit, we better get those panels back on that house real fast. So somebody started moving the solar panels around from the back of the house. I found out it was Tesla. They came back to put them on, and I am refusing the reinstallation because according to Tesla, the next of kin or the new property owners are responsible for the solar panels in the contract. The contract is not voidable. Death does not void a contract through Tesla. So I had this is what they told me. So I told them, next conversation will be from the attorney. Reached out to the attorney this morning, and this is news to me. He said, oh yeah, I knew all about that. He said it's either up to the estate or the new property owners to take over the contract of the solar panels. And what he means by it's up to the estate, it's up to me. And they won't come pick them up, so now I'm going to have to hold on to these things for the next 10 or 12 years. I don't want them on my roof. My roof is 10 years old, and I don't want it filled with holes. So now what the hell do I do? So everything that they're pulling is, according to the lawyer, it's legal. So keep in mind, if anybody out there signs a contract with Tesla, there's no getting out of it. If you die, your next of kin is responsible for fulfilling the duration of that contract. There's no getting out of it unless you can transfer the contract. Find another sucker to take that on. I'm not willing to do that. So if the new homeowners want the panels and are willing to take over the contract, then it's up to them to get them reinstalled on the house. Otherwise, I'm having the panel box removed from the basement. And I know enough licensed electrical contractors. At most, it'll cost me a 12-pack of beer to have one of my friend contractors, electricians. It'll cost me a 12-pack to have one of these guys to come over and remove all the electrical shit out of the basement. So either the new homeowners are going to have a solar system, or I'm going to be storing it in my barn for the rest of the contract. Maybe I'll get something built in my backyard or something hooked to my house. I don't know. This is all new to me. I didn't expect to be stuck with a contract for the next 10 or 12 years. I was told when I sat down with the attorney that all debts, everybody has 7 months to collect on a debt and close out everything in the estate. And after that, everybody gets fucked. which is why we're trying very hard to get everything closed out. I'm not trying to hide anything from anyone. I just want it all done. I want it over with. And I don't want anybody knocking on my door or sending me letters telling me I owe them money in 5 or 10 years from now. So again, continuing the warning, I would highly recommend against signing anything with Tesla. Tesla cars, Tesla solar panels, Tesla Starlink, which sucks because I was really looking forward to getting their satellite because my internet is horrible. It is what it is. So I just wanted to put the word out there. If you're considering going with Tesla, don't do it. Find another resource for whatever you need. But anyway, it's Monday. It is 48 degrees out. Wow, it's almost 50 degrees. It doesn't feel like it. But anyway, that's all I got for you for now. Talk to y'all later. Much love.